Hey everybody, what's going on? This is MW3 NWO bringing you another Call of Duty gameplay. This time we have some team deathmatch on the new map Liberation. This is one of the bigger maps on the game, I believe. And something that Tabe said, well, actually, before I even say any of that, in this video, some of the worst spawn action you will ever see. And anytime you play this map, just get ready for that, because it's going to be bad. For some reason, the spawns on this map are worse than even the rest of the game, which is tough to say. It's bad. But anyways, something that Tabe had said about this map is that it's really big, but it plays really small. And it doesn't feel as big as it is. There's probably a "that's what she said" in there somewhere. But it's not... I mean, it doesn't feel small to me either, so I don't really know exactly what he means on that. But it doesn't play as big as the map itself really is, though. So that may have been just what he was trying to get at. Right now, just about everybody on Earth is sniping on this map. You will not... I mean, don't be surprised if you jump into a lobby of 6v6 team deathmatch and there are 5 snipers on each team. It's... I think everybody was kind of starved for a sniper map. They didn't really give us anything that great other than like Outpost, and there's really only one place you can sit on Outpost and snipe anyways. So just be ready for it. Everyone's doing it. If they're not sniping, then they're probably acting like snipers, but with, silenced assault rifles or something, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's, be on the lookout for that. I really do like this map. I think once they get the spawns like this, wow, check that out. There's a double, and if I could YY, maybe I get another double right there. Maybe not. Those guys were kind of ready for me. So, but I feel like if I could have YY'd right there, I might have got those 2 kills. Anyways, that was 4 people spawned directly in front of me, and I'll go back there in a few minutes, and they'll do it again. It's rough. So it's hard for me to call this map grape. Yeah, this map is grape. Hard for me to call this map great when it's so messed up like that, but at the same time, I really do like it. It's one of the best looking maps I've ever seen. I really like the colors they used on it, and just, the whole scenery. Everything looks really awesome. But, what was I gonna say? But yeah, the spawns have kind of ruined it right now, but hopefully they'll get that fixed. Maybe it's just something small. And I'm starting to think a little more... Check this out. This is awful. I have no idea how I killed that guy. Anyways, I'm starting to think that maybe a little bit of the spawns is the way that people are playing. It seems to me you'll either get a team that's just completely camp heavy and does nothing but camp, or you'll get a team that rushes a lot more than we used to rush in other games. I mean, even myself, I've always been a pretty rush heavy guy. I don't like camping. I don't like sitting still. But even me... I'm running spawn to spawn a lot more than I used to. I'm not kind of holding down a part of the map like I used to. And I wonder if the whole community has just kind of gravitated to that a little. Because it seems like anytime when I'm getting spawned behind real bad, a lot of times my team has flipped the map. Now, I don't know how much of it's that, how much of it's bad spawns, because I don't get the chance to play with a full team on a lot of objective games like I'd like to. So, it could just be... my situation seems like that, so I'm not ready to give the game a pass, because it's bad, especially on this one. But not the game itself, just the spawn system. But a couple of things: if you spawn right where I did there, where I had been spawn trapping those guys earlier, go out the back way of the bridge, kind of like how I'm aiming now, instead of walking out like I did. Another thing, that little tunnel that I think I just spawned and came out of there. You're better off not even running out into the middle of the map from that, because people watch that like crazy. You'll spawn right in that door a lot, and you will get camped on a lot waiting for you to come out that door. So there's just a couple tips. But yeah, it's really cool. It's got underground, above ground. It's got the castle in the back. A lot of really... it's a great sniper map. It really is. That kind of... that's why so many people are doing it. But... it's a fun map. I think it'd be awesome for objective gameplay. I think it'd be a really, really cool capture the flag map. But like I said, the spawns are so screwy. I don't know how well it'll work. I haven't got a chance to play it. I only have right now. I've only got one friend on my friends list that even has the new maps. So I'm kind of just playing team deathmatch with him. But hopefully, some more of my friends will pick it up soon, and we'll be able to get into the objective games. That's what I really like to play. I think Capture the Flag would be epic on this map. And most people probably don't talk or think about that, but I love Capture the Flag. I imagine that most people are worried about the ground war aspect, and I could see some huge scores coming out of this map on ground war. It's really, really open, really open. There's a couple, like this area here you can always sit in, but even you could get a Reaper in there pretty good. So I don't know. I imagine there's going to be a lot of big games come on this map. It's a lot of fun. I really like it, like how it looks, like how it plays. Just wish they fixed the spawns on it. But other than that, it's a really cool map. I've been impressed with the way the maps look and play so far in the DLC stuff. Hopefully, we should be getting 2 or 3 more here. I guess next month, maybe, probably the end of next month. If they stay true to what they've said, which was monthly DLC. They may be adding more to the Spec Ops stuff. I have no idea what they're doing. But if we do get some more maps, that'd be cool. If they're all this good or better, I think it's going to be great. I think the DLC is awesome. I like both of these maps better than probably 80 or 90% of the maps that came with the game, which is just kind of a bad thing. But still, in this game, I hadn't talked much about it. I'm running the support. I usually don't do that, but on certain maps I've started running that more. I usually run, you guys know, just about every single one of my games is Predator, Attack, Chopper, and Reaper. But on a lot of maps I've switched over and started running different stuff now, especially the maps that are like really, really heavily jumbled up with stuff where Reapers are just basically useless, and Choppers too a lot of times, like Arcaden, Downturn, that type of stuff, even Outpost to a degree. So when I'm not running that, I don't really have another setup that I like in Assault. So I've just been kind of playing around, seeing what I like in Support. I really hadn't messed with it much. I need to do it more, but this is kind of a cool setup. You got the Ballistic Vests, which not only help your team out, but they get you extra XP. SAM Turret, more XP, keep stuff out of the sky, and then your Stealth Bomber just, help you get a few kills. I was running the Escort Airdrop, but every time I would get it, especially in a regular team deathmatch, every time I would get it, they'd shoot it down before it got in the map, and it was getting really annoying. So, anyways, get the real quick kill cam there for, I don't know how I got that guy around that corner, but anyways, snap 2 right there. That's that snap aiming. Watch this with perfect form. Blow! Butt cheek. No. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. I'll catch you guys next time, and let me know what you want to see next.